Talk to y'all today a little bit about economic resistance because it is something that is going on in our country, and I know there are a lot of people who've been to school and they've got degrees. Drop my marker. I need that. But yeah, the problem is communication. They are not explaining this well enough to y'all for you to understand why your forms of economic resistance are not working. Okay, they're not working because what you're doing is you're saying, okay, on Friday we're going to not buy anything, but you're going out on Wednesday and Thursday and buying up what you need to get through Friday. So the corporations already have your money. They already have it. You know what they're going to do? They're going to say, okay, there's going to be no one buying on Friday, so we don't have to have all this staff in the store. We're going to cut staffing on Friday. And so the only people you're really hurting are the people you actually want to be helping with that. Yeah, that's... Take a minute to think about that. Think about that. Like, you're actually helping them make a profit because now they're not paying people to come into work on that day that you said you weren't going to be buying stuff. Okay, now the answer isn't just continue buying. Isn't just continue, being a uneducated consumer. Now, my friends and my real kids, not my online kids. Hi, online kids, I miss you too. They know that I have advocated for years for purchasing from small businesses. So from like the little corner grocery shops, Chico's in DeSoto was a place I loved to shop. I loved watching that place grow up. It started out as a little truck bed in a parking lot, and they got like several stores now. It's amazing, and it's really good produce. So if you happen to be in the DeSoto area, go check out Chico's. They're great. And there's other places like that. There's little meat markets. There's a little butcher shop just opened up, not near me. It's over in Winghaven, but still. A little butcher shop just opened up. It's hard to find a butcher shop anymore, guys, because, everybody goes to Schnucks and Deerbergs and, whatever your local big chain is. That's where they go, and that's where they get their butchering done. And you're just putting more profit into the pocket of a corporation who really does not give a shit about your community. Okay, and telling them, hey, we're only going to shop, we're not going to shop on Fridays. Again, they're just going to say, okay, well, we need less cash registers and less people stocking shelves, so we're just going to cut people coming in. And we're going to keep our profits. What the fuck's that marker? All right. So your thoughts and your hearts are in the right place with this economic resistance thing. Long term, not buying, is great. Shopping locally, shopping small business is great. But we're at a point where there's a body count. It's bloody. They're murdering people. So I want y'all to give some thought to not paying your bills. Okay, none of them. Everybody needs to just stop paying. That's what needs to happen, because that's what's going to break the camel's back. Additionally, you need to think about your job. Is the world is the greater good going to be served by me going in to my call center job, or can I just stay home and not pay bills and not do this job and let the corporation fail? Because that's what needs to happen at this point. And I know that's a difficult thing to hear, because you have been trained and groomed and programmed to believe that you have to pay these bills or you're going to get evicted. Guess what happens? We saw this in COVID. When a whole bunch of people can't pay their bills, when a whole bunch of people can't or won't meet the system's demands, the system has to change. Okay? So that's what I want y'all to start thinking about. You're coming up with some great ideas. You're really committed, some of you, to this, economic resistance, which is what's going to hurt capitalism the most. and that's fantastic. But I need you to be a little smarter in your economic resistance, because right now your attempts at economic resistance are really benefiting capitalism more, and they're hurting the people we want to take care of. So just give it some thought. Love y'all, proud of y'all. You're doing a fantastic job trying to like break out of that mold you've been pushed into. See you next time. Have a great evening. Bye.